Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining today. Today is Wednesday, the 16th of November. So today we're going to talk about, I think my voice is getting a little bit better, a little better. But today we're going to talk about what is a good lead? What is your definition of a good lead? Someone that will be a lead, someone that's not actively looking for a buyer or sell right now. Someone you don't have under contract, someone that you don't have a buyer contract, buyer's agency agreement, someone that you don't have in a listing agreement, someone that's not actively working with you. You haven't shown houses, you haven't, listed their house. That's a lead until you got it under contract, the buyer contract, agency contract, or listing agreement. They're still a lead. That means because they could go somewhere else. So what's your definition of a good lead? Now, I've said this many, many, many times, that the beauty of real estate, the beauty of it is that any single person you talk to or communicate with or seek is a potential client. And please, very important, very important. This is anyone in the country. So to any agent watching this, if you are just doing business in the area, in your geographic area, and people that you could put in your car and houses that you could drive to, you have such a bigger market of people out there. It's called referral fees. For some reason, some agents don't understand that and don't talk to people out of the state. Now, when you're not licensed, not to go off on a tangent like I always do, just because you're not licensed in other states, you can't give people any legal advice or real estate advice there. But you can tell them, if you're looking to buy or sell in another area, please contact me first. I will help refer you to an agent that is a great agent in that area and work with them to give you the best service and be your real estate advisor there. And then earn a referral fee. I have some agents that earn more money with referral fees than they do with their own people putting in the cars. Quick math. I know I'm going to go off on this. If someone's buying an $800,000 house in another state and they get 25% of the commission, a referral fee, and someone's buying a $200,000 house here and you drive them around for 6 months in your car, that you're going to make more money on that referral fee because it's 4 times more and you're going to get more, a fourth of the commission, but you didn't put any gas in your car, very little time into it other than talking on the phone, and not the hours and hours and hours of negotiating, going to inspections, talking to the lender, all of that stuff. So contact me. I could go over more in detail about that, but we're going to talk about what is a good lead. To me, I tell agents all the time, it's just the patience, the commitment, the organization of the follow-up with that lead. Anybody, if you talk to anybody that says, I do not have, when you ask them the question, do you have a trusted real estate advisor that you would reach out to when you're looking to buy or sell a house or have any questions about real estate? Do you have a trusted advisor? No. They say, no, I don't. That's a good lead. That's a good lead, good to great lead. They don't have somebody. So when they're ready, you have the opportunity to move in there. It's what are you going to be patient enough, organized enough, to follow up with that person until they're ready, and find out what their timeline is or what they think their timeline is. Is it a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now? Anybody buying a house or selling a house sometime in the future that does not have someone on the tip of their tongue, someone that's in their phone that they know that they'll reach out to, is a good lead, a fair lead, average lead. It's not poor, it's a connection. That lead there is so much better to me than a lead that came in today off a website that's a cold lead that someone says they're looking for a house in a certain area. The difference is this. Some agents go, I want that buyer lead that's on some random website that I'm paying for leads to come to me that's looking for a house now. When you spend that time contacting that one person that's on some website that you paid money for, you have no idea until you get in contact with them if they're just kicking the tires now and they're going to move a year or two from now, just like the person that you talked to here that you had a connection with, you actually talked to was a referral. It's through a network, someone you face to face, whatever. That's a warm lead. You have a cold lead over here. But sometimes agents spend way too much time and money on people that are on some website that a cold lead that they have no connection to because they think they're buying or selling now. I'm going to say this, and it might not go over well with a lot of agents, is that I promise you, I'm 99% right on this, because there's some agents out there, there's some companies out there that spend a lot of time, a lot of money on buying leads. If they, and they do well with it because they concentrate all that time and money on those leads, those cold leads, and all the time. If they put the same amount of time and energy and money into people that they could actually have a warm connection with from the start, would sell way more houses and earn way more income and save a lot of money. But they just don't, because they want it now. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait till I'm going to talk to 100 people today that are warm. Referrals, friends of friends, friends of friends of friends, someone in your church, someone in your school, one of your kids' friends, parents, someone that knows your name somehow connected with someone else is warm. You talk to 100 of those people, then 100 cold leads that are just websites of supposedly people looking for houses now. It's a lot better than those cold ones. So usually, the point I'm getting to, main point, is that most agents think a bad lead is someone that they're talking to now that's not looking to buy or sell right this second. That's not true. You just got to wait it out. You got to be top of mind. If they told you no, they don't have someone. Now, if they tell you yes, they have someone. If they have someone, say, I would love to be your second reference, your second choice, your other option if something doesn't happen with them. Maybe that person that you're with, maybe they're a great person, maybe they're too busy, maybe they're out of town, maybe they get out of real estate. Maybe can I still follow up with you just so I could be a backup to whoever you trust now, just in case? Because sometimes relationships change. And someone will say, yeah, I would love to have a second opinion, and come up with the scripts. So there's basically what I'm trying to say is anybody you talk to, you should follow up with all of the time. It's just how often, what you're going to send, what kind of conversations are you going to have, what kind of information you're going to give them, what way, text, email, call, face-to-face, door knocking, pop buys. What do you want to do to follow up with? And the great successful agents that have careers of decades and decades and decades in real estate do this consistently all of the time, because no person that they have a connection to is a bad lead. It's not someone that I'm not following up with this person ever again, unless they were what I'm referring to. I'll say this in the nicest way. Let me try to put this in the most nicest way possible. Unless that person is someone you do not want to work with. They're not nice to you. They're not a nice person. They were rude to you. You're like, I don't care if I'm making $10,000 on that person. If they call me, use me, I'm not going to call them back. I'm not going to follow up with them. I don't like that person. Then take them off your list. Everybody else is fair game. What other business has that? No other business does. No other business has that opportunity of that many customers with the amount of money. Zero. It's your time. Because you could follow up with people with zero money phone call, text, email, send information, give them what's happening in the market. It's just your time and organization to do it. Some companies in other industries have to spend unimaginable, even just individual sales money, like example, wining and dining clients and things and going and face to face and traveling salespeople going all that. You don't even have to do that. You can sit in your house. I tell agents, you could be the most successful realtor, almost one of the most successful realtors in the world, and never leave your house, because you connect with people and have buyers agents and sellers agents doing the boots on the ground type of thing, and have people help you. That's a whole nother level of business. But the most successful agents are the ones that get the leads, follow up with the leads, make the connection, then they control the business. The people showing the houses, the people listing the houses, the people negotiating the transaction, that's all part of it when you do it all together, but you can't get to that point without getting the leads and getting the people. So that's how teams of agents build, where the team leaders are filtering down to their buyers and sellers agents. That's how companies grow, like us. I don't personally sell anymore. I don't show buyers houses. I don't go to listing appointments personally, but every day we have agents in our office that I support and love to help with their personal business and are out there selling houses. So as a broker of our office, I sell 2,500 homes a year, but I don't go out on the street. I don't show buyers and sellers directly. I help them through the agents. You can do that too. You can do that too. Anybody can do it if they really want to. So I just wanted to say that, just want to express to you that every person is a good lead that you can talk to, that you can communicate with, get in contact with, that they know your name from somewhere. So please don't put them in the bad category. I'm not going to follow up. If you want more specifics, one-on-one, how to build this concept, I mean, it's not a foreign concept. This is what's always been this way. Call me, text me, email me. I'll work with you on this and help you build your business. So that's it for today. Go get those leads. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. Bye-bye.